Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Mid-week episode of Sundaze with the Clink Room. We're counting down the top 10 caps of 2024 that landed. Donovan and Eric of Monday Evening Crits with us today. Drop a like on the video. I know this is a time that we don't normally go live on, but trying to get ahead of the holidays with all you Americans stuffing turkeys tomorrow. So drop a like on the video. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
You guys don't have a Thanksgiving?
We had our second Monday of October.
That's what I thought. I thought you guys had one. Yeah, okay.
Columbus Day.
What's up? Chad, Soundwave, Manders, Brandon, Josh, Ed. There they go.
Shout out to Brian Simmons.
Trying to find where I'm getting my back hit from. There you go.
Yeah.
Are there any doubles? Like people like I'm assuming Win has one in the top 10 now.
We'll review it.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any. I think it. Yeah. I mean, if you can't, I think Don.
I do, and you were just outside of having two, Eric.
Oh, really? What was
Yeah.
Sean?
Sharon, I think is number 11. It was going to be 10, but I forgot about.
Yeah.
Mike.
Hey.
Mike.
No, I mean,
Gemini, you're in the car.
what?
So, Eric. I think Soundwave will be on this list next year.
I'm sure. I just started doing a layout for this year's Clinkies. What's up, Gemini?
Hey, what's going on?
There we go.
Yeah, it's still bright where you are. It's been dark for far.
No.
Big flies. There it is. That's my goal. Yeah. It's a good goal.
I get it.
All right, everyone, welcome to the stream.
Yo.
This is a live episode of Sundays with the Clink Room, episode 72. We have Gemini, Eric, and Donovan in the house today. Today we'll be kind of counting down the top 10 designs that landed for 2024. So it's pretty exciting. And then we will be revealing the top 6 as well. And those 6 will have recolors. So that's pretty exciting.
Sweet.
Yeah. So this year was a little bit different. The main thing that kind of separated this year was there was a lot of hats that were probably had to roll over from 2022. And those kind of took a couple of the extra slots. But, they still deserve their kudos for being top 10. So they were not omitted from the list. So before we start, do you guys have anything to say to the people?
Oh, I'm just excited to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Ghetto.
Yeah.
great to be here. Almost missed it though.
Yeah, appreciate you hopping on in the car.
Oh,
But yeah, let's kind of cover this week real quick. So this week's drop featured the Fresh Colorways. I saw again, like a lot of the Fresh Colorways, there was some pushback on the side patches. A lot of people didn't like them. Some people did like them. What was your initial thoughts on the same theme, same colorway pack? I guess we'll start with you, Eric.
I like it. I think it's very festive, and there are a couple in here that I really like the recolor design for, which I actually would maybe something I wouldn't have picked up before, but now I want to pick up, which is crazy. So good job. Definitely festive. Definitely something I'd want to wear more during these kind of holiday seasons, especially between, after tomorrow and the New Year's. So
yeah. What about you, Tim? What do you think of this?
I actually really like the colorway a lot. I'm with Eric. There's a couple I really like. In fact, better than the original. I like both the little Yeti with the swinging candy cane and the one I'm wearing right here.
Yeah.
Stocking stuffers, both great.
Yeah.
Definitely. Don, what are your thoughts on
that stocking stuffers is the one that's a lot better for me. Maybe just because I go away from red hats. Now, I did agree with the people saying they didn't get the beer patch on the hat. It would have been cool if they did like a snowflake patch or something, but I like the colorway too. These are selling.
Yeah.
No.
They're selling.
I saw a really good suggestion. Maybe instead of having a beer, just have the liquid white and just turn it into milk. So just being like clinking.
That's funny.
Nah, that would have been super cool. But still, it's during the season, a lot of people drink too. So like that's why it still works. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's break these down. So we had North Pole Flurry, Silent Night, and Shredding Santa. Anything here that kind of I do like the fact that they didn't use like a typical green. This is kind of like a more darker, almost northwest pine green, almost cilantro, almost. It isn't your typical green, which I do like.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Jolly because that's like Gemini said. That's one of the ones. I think it was Creature. Yeah, that's one of the ones I wouldn't really have picked up before, so I can't wait to get my hand on. With Jolly, North Pole Flurry for sure. Yeah. I think it just fits really, really well.
Yeah,
it's fun. I mean, it's not that fun, but right now, Canada Post is on like a work stoppage, so my package is totally delayed. So I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, the work stoppage will end before.
Gemini knows all about that, huh?
Well, a little bit.
What happened? Oh, Rick's here.
Oh. Yeah, no. Well, hopefully, they get what they're looking for and get it quickly, and you guys, this milk can get moving again soon.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope they fix that.
I think Silent Night is my favorite logo on this page. Just to say something else about these, because it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But like everyone has said, the colorway is nice. Man, the milk idea is good though for the patch.
Yeah, that was a good idea. All right, and then the next ones, let's take a look. So we got stocking stuffers, which I think is pretty much everyone's favorite. I just got done wearing my original version, an elite hat, and tough cookie.
Yeah, I think the tough cookie really falls well with this. It's the second one I want to pick up. I like the original design too, and I actually missed out on it. But like now he's like even more like a gingerbread man. It makes me happy. So like, yeah.
You always think back to Shrek when I look at this gingerbread.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord Farquaad. All right. We haven't had the shock drop this week, so we're going to skip that portion. So these 6 designs that we'll cover next are having their pre-order end Sunday at midnight. So this is kind of your last call to get in on these designs at the lower rate, a little bit of a cheaper rate. So these have really heavy black red kind of vibes on these 3. But We got Flanagan and Levi coming together with Nosferatu, Bloodbath, minus the blood by Creature and Josh, Fungi Beats by Ink Park and the BP Mercs, which they released a song to go with this hat. So, I mean, who's releasing
That is crazy. Yeah.
Anything stick out to you guys here?
I like the fungi beats. I mean, I would have liked to see Bloodbath keep its blood, but I still think it's still as solid. And that one from Flanagan, we've seen so many different revisions. I'm glad to see it in the shop because I like even the previous revisions of it. What?
So you can stop seeing revisions?
No, I thought the revisions, each revision got a little bit better. I'm glad that its final resolve got in. So it's just good to see that, like, I mean, right? It also shows that, like, just keep plugging away. If you think you have that idea, that's gonna to bounce in, and it did. So good for him, man.
Yeah. We originally started submitting this months ago. And Pierre had mentioned that he sees Jason in the fungi beats, and I can't unsee it now.
That's hilarious. You mean like Hat Crawler?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, I can see that. You know, for me, like the fungi beats is just tough because although I like mushrooms and that imagery, I'm a shy, like I don't want to put that impression out there, so I won't really wear it in public. So then I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah, but, it looks more like a Mario mushroom.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
for like a psychedelic thing. But Rick, do you have any thoughts on these three? Can you hear us, Rick? Is he frozen?
I think he might be frozen.
It's frozen. All right, we'll move on. Matriarch got two versions. So CBS Inc. teamed up with Marlin for the two versions of the Matriarch, and then Camp Danger by Brad from Down Under. What are your thoughts on these? We'll start with you, Donnie.
I love Camp Danger. Something about it I love. Although, like, the two characters I could do without, but I like how they're made out of the light of the fire. And of the two matriarchs, I need the missing and murdered indigenous.
The middle one, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. I think the Camp Danger really, I don't know. It reminds me of the Noble North hat, the Sasquatch hat, because of that outline design with the color, because the color plays off of the highlights really, really well. Again, it's not, I don't think it's the same, of course, but like it gives me that vibe. So I'm really looking forward to grabbing that up. And I agree with Creature on the two. I definitely want the one with the blood slap. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's very impactful and makes a really, really impactful statement. Like, yeah,
for sure. I think the wheat color one is definitely more wearable, but the middle one definitely packs a bigger punch. And their meaning, but both are beautiful designs. It's kind of shaped the same way as the skull chief, kind of like that composition, I guess. And Sirius, of course, is the original artist on the chief, losing and gaining. Rick, are you okay?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Can you hear us?
No.
Dang. You can't see the screen?
That's the black screen for me.
Oh shit! All right, we'll describe it for you. We'll have to do this for like visually impaired. So basically, we're looking at the three last calls, the two matriarchs and Camp Danger, by Brad. But all right, let's get to the top 10. So basically, I don't have the final count or the final numbers of the units, but I just have the order. Well, basically, we will be counting down the top 10 until we get to 6, and then from 6 down to 1, we'll show the original, and then we'll show the new color that will be up for pre-order tomorrow. So starting in at number 10, we got Aurelian teaming up with Gemini and California Love. This one spawned a number of different iterations, which was pretty cool. So, showing different areas, like, love and being prideful of where you're from. So California Love, Gemini. What kind of speak to us a little bit about this design and kind of how it came together with Aurelian?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first off, really cool to get in the top 10. I think exciting. Well, the idea for this design actually followed on Lane and Aurelian's design. There was they did a rap song design, a New York design. I can't remember what it, but that just made me think of Tupac's California Love, and I just wanted to put together the imagery of Northern California, which is where I have grown up my whole life. So, and that's how we brought it together.
Nice. So you guys were the start of the East-West beef that is happening now, and then we can't we can't stop. But beautiful design. One I just like how you guys packed in all the different elements within the circle. The bear's rad. He's wearing like a pair of pit vipers. Just a really cool and awesome hat for sure. All right, moving on.
I love that hat. I just quickly, I love this one so much, but I'm like anti-California as a personality. So that's why I had to ask him if I could do a Florida version, and he graciously said yes. So that's how much I love this hat. Is I not only did I buy it, but I wanted to pay homage to it. So
yeah, he came out with the Florida Man's design, which is the gator. Pretty much the same kind of composition. It was pretty cool. All right, moving forward, we got Light 'em Up. Seamus and Eric the Saint got together for this neon design. Don't adjust your sets. That is actually how the hat comes up. Pretty cool design. Eric, talk to us a little bit about how this kind of design came together.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw tons of neon coming out, and it seemed like there was like a 3-week streak of like everybody competing to do neon. And Seamus was on the show, and we kept seeing him. And I was like, dude, just message me after the show. After the show is done, I'll let you know. And I don't know. I mean, essentially, just from watching art for my whole entire life, the street artist always made neon look on the wall amazing. And I was like, let's just use these kind of techniques. I knew a couple street artists, and then kabam. And then he had put something out before. I think it was like the rock and roll guy. And I was like, dude, I helped you outdo it, to make it look nice. I was like, let's do the Clink glasses. And he was like, okay. And then he did it. And I was like, kabam. So, yeah.
Yeah, another one of the neons that he got through eventually was the Neon Apocalypse, which I think the stitching kind of came out. It was here somewhere, but just the execution on the color choices and the color blocking just made it look so cool. But yeah, it's just the one for this year. I know they used to do a lot of neon stuff where they would take like existing designs and kind of neonify them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They haven't really done so much of that with the X-rays stuff, but hopefully that comes back soon. But number 9.
Probably hard for them to keep doing it with the rate they're putting out, like fresh colorways and stuff.
Yeah.
They have no need for new logo variants.
Yeah, unless it's like a week that maybe they take off and just have that.
Yeah.
Friday. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, number 8. So this was renamed. I think the original name was El Botas.
Yeah, Botas, the boots.
Yeah. Now it's way more Spanish now. De La Fiesta. Siak and Gustavo. Siak sends his regards. We did not have enough time to book his translator for him to be on today, but we're definitely showing love to our Mexican brothers down south. So Siak and Gustavo got together, and we finally got to see this design. It's cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Fun. Yeah, this one's fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
Embodies classic Clink. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Those are the 2 glasses we just saw in the last one, just far away.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they're gonna fill the glasses.
You know what surprised me about this one was I think they communicated they were going to lose the dizzy stars above the head, but instead they stayed and the crown color changed from brown to gray.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird thing.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
I still think it's beautiful though.
So, some of the stuff they nitpick, man. It's crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful hat. Number 7, Flanagan, everyone's favorite clinker. Prairie Storm. This one, beautiful, beautiful hat. I remember him putting out the promos for this where he cut like some country song to it. I'll never forget it. But he's come a long way as an artist and with how he's able to kind of convey the message and kind of simplify his designs and still make them so powerful. Really good textured bison with all sorts of different stuff on it. An elite design. Anyone have anything to say about this one?
Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. I mean, yeah, it's just moving, and I think it's such a powerful image, especially the way he did
that
the
about
face.
a lot of his work.
I agree. The one that he did for his grandparents, the exact same way. I just a very deep, heartfelt, moving image, and he has a really good way at capturing that. And I think when everybody first saw this, it was just like the comments were crazy. Everybody was kind of going crazy, so you knew it had heart. And I gotta give it to Flanagan, man. He really pulled it off, and Clink really did a good job on that embroidery because it held through to embroidery. So it's great.
Yeah. The real cool part of it is you can really see like the front snow be the foreground, super raised, super thick, and then the snow on top of his head is a little bit more textured. The snow on the back, and then kind of the far rear is completely flat. So you can almost like run your finger on it and feel all the different textures, which is real cool. But all right, breaking into the top 6. So these next 6 we'll cover. We'll all get a recolor open for pre-order tomorrow. So number 6, COD and Italu got together for I believe it's Cursed Kings. This is a really rad design. So this was coming in at number 6. Top hat landed for 2024.
This has had a colorway too. Omar did one.
Oh really? Oh yeah, that's true. In the purple. Yeah. But the new colorway will be this one. So black green, real plain. Simple colorway with the Clink classics done with metallic gold and metallic silver. It looks like. I think this is gonna do real well.
Yeah, you can see the fire in the eyes. I never even noticed that. To be honest.
Yeah, this one's gonna embroider crazy.
Yeah, it does.
All right, cool. Moving in, number 5, Mr. Clifton. You're wearing the original
Phantom.
Phantom. You want to tell us a little bit how this one kind of came about?
Someone describe did you show the photo yet of the new one?
This is the original.
The original. Okay.
The inspiration is just playing with words, right? And
yeah, most of 2024 is a bit of a blur for me, which is why I'm in rehab. So it mostly consists of Creature just messaging me words or names, and then I'm usually high.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
And then I sketch a bunch of stuff up at 3 a.m. and send it to him, and
kabam! There you go.
Literally did this one. I'm not gonna lie, did take about 15 minutes for us to finish. And it was 100% fueled by cocaine.
Oh my god, Rick!
Hey man, I'm a new man now.
Yeah, you gotta come clean. I'm
gonna speak my truth. If you want to succeed, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
So I'm gonna have no top sellers in 2025.
You never know. I'm sure you put together some stuff.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I know this one came together it really did come together quick. It was because we were like Phantom, like let's do just like a cute little ghost.
Yeah.
And then he was kind of like, yeah, he should be holding a flag, and I'm like, let's throw a hat on there, like we have to because he's a sports fan. So it's like it's one of the few times Creature is okay with a hat on a hat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had like an initial sketch, and then we're like, I had like a couple little things. I just resketched it, and then we were done. So, but yeah, it was really just a quick play on word that he had written down.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful hat. I'm definitely gonna take a picture of it with Fan for Life and kind of put them together.
Yeah, that's.
But all right, so the big reveal, we're gonna have to describe it to him.
Let's see.
So basically, it looks like it's
Ooh.
on an off-white crown.
That's dope to me, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's dope as fuck to me.
Black button and visor, gray under, and then the image is actually inverted. So it's a white ghost with black outline as opposed to black outline.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's
It
cool.
looks sick.
Yeah.
Sounds like
And
it's does that look a little old school?
it doesn't necessarily look old. I mean, it does look like old school, like animation a little.
You say it's a panel?
Instead of the outline glowing and the whole inside of everything glows too. That's dope, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
They
It's freaking
basically
cool.
inverted the hat, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, that's they did a
That's
good
what
job.
you know. What I was thinking, I'm like, they're probably just gonna. That's what I thought. They're probably just gonna invert it.
Yeah, and everything looks like it glows. All the white looks like it glows.
I'll see it on Instagram tomorrow then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dope.
it's cool.
But I know Creature sounds happy, so
This is my favorite colorway. Is a like a light crown on a dark brim.
oh nice,
yeah, and the patch is black and white, and all the white glows. So
nice.
pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, Sierra Gons. Sierra Gons told us he would be with us today, but he is working. So get that money, man.
I'm guys. I'm gonna hop off.
All right,
Rick,
later.
I gotta get back to something here, so
no worries, man.
appreciate it. That's,
All right, brother. All right, Sierra, checking in at number 4. This one, he released it near the eclipse time when everyone was wearing, like the eclipse. I'll never forget driving to Buffalo because the Buffalo Bisons were having an eclipse watch party, and we went there, and it was super cloudy, so we got to experience the sky getting dark, but we didn't see shit. And then literally a million people went from Ontario to go to watch it in Niagara Falls. So the Buffalo Stadium is just a little bit past Niagara Falls. So coming back was an absolute nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, shout out to Nick Burke. We went together and enjoyed watching the eclipse behind clouds. But number 4, let's see how they recolored it.
Great timing.
Oh, cool. What's cool?
You can see the skull more. Yeah, it looks more like a shine. Yeah, there is something to like about that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. It looks a little bit more marbly, but I still think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more marbly, but I still get it. You know what it is, but I still think it's
You know what's cool? It makes it look like it was before the eclipse.
Sure. Yeah.
Like one's a before, one's an after kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it does glow, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's dope.
This looks like a submission he recently did with Ed Weird. Remember the Soul one?
Yeah.
Like it's the same colors.
Yeah. All right. Breaking into the top 3, we got Seamus and Creature with Apocalypse. This one spawned like 3 different or 2 additional iterations. Neon Apocalypse and Zombie Apocalypse. So this is the original coming at number 3. Anything you want to say about this one before we
he just like Seamus is really good at texture. I've learned over like the time of knowing him, so that's what but he's also like wants to put as much in there as he can. So what I remember is this was kind of what we were going to do originally, and then he kept coming up with cool things to add to it, but ultimately this is all it needed to be.
Yeah.
And so we came back to this, and I mean, he did an excellent job. It looks exactly like what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah. And this kind of like talks to your strength kind of as a concept artist, as a guy with ideas. When like the pun works, the concept is cool, and then you guys were able to take that and kind of expand it into 3 other cool iterations. Seamus, I'll always give him credit for just being the king of texture. He doesn't really need to outline anything, so it just makes it work. So beautiful hat. I'm excited to see this recolor. So anybody have anything else to say before we show the recolor?
I wonder if they're going to do the color they suggest. They wanted to do like a sandy color, like a beige, everything. And he lobbied them. Hey, come here, babe. He lobbied them to keep it dark.
I really wish that they would put it in original art, that darker red orange.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Because like I got it on the back end because I really wanted that color. So if they did it, I don't know. What we're gonna see in a second. So let's see it.
Okay, cool. Let's see number 3. Green.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
That is cool.
That's interesting. Yeah.
That is a cool take on it.
It's sort of like the zombie one in a way, but they didn't go like with the purple.
Yeah,
I can dig
like
that. It's the stage between the zombie and the original.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. That's your number 3. And then number 2 was one that actually delivered this year, but probably was put into production over a year ago. But it falls to number 2. Marlon Tubles, excellent concept artist. The Neon Chief. So let's take a look at what they did with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting.
That is really interesting.
They made it glow in the dark.
Yeah. Did it? Well, I mean, it almost feels like a different piece.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. It doesn't even feel the same. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's neat. I love that all these are keeping the original as something special. Like even if they didn't do the patch that made it different, they're sort of all different than the original, like a fundamentally different feel to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
All right. And then the top seller.
Let's see how they can do that here.
Yeah.
They've got a recolor of this as well. So
yeah. All right. Let's take a look. Jake took home the number 1 spot. Okay.
Wow. Interesting.
Kind of looks like a Smurf now.
I was just about to say it. I'm like, it's Papa Smurf all bugged out.
The eye stands out more.
Yeah, it does.
It's more like traditional mushroom cap, you know.
I know it's going to sound crazy, but I think that change of the color makes that wisp around look more magical. Like it's crazy. It's just like
a little bit more motion to it.
Yeah, just by the color.
And all that stuff glows. So his eyes, the wisp, the stars off of the mushroom, they all glow. So that's pretty cool. And then the point of his like staff almost looks like there's blood, like he stabs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's rad.
It's cool.
Rad. But all right, dang boys.
That's awesome.
Appreciate y'all jumping on last second. Appreciate all the artists jumping on too. And it's a tough time with it being like a heavy travel day, day before Thanksgiving. So we appreciate everyone for hopping on. But hopefully back to normal schedule next week. We'll see. I haven't been really told anything yet, but I would assume that
we're doing a solo episode this week.
I don't know. I don't think we really need one. We already covered everything.
Well, I mean the crit if they bring back crits.
Oh, yeah,
that one, yeah,
that's true. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I mean, you wouldn't have much to do at this point.
Like, it would just be the crits
and the shot
drop.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Always, it's always a pleasure, Leon. You're awesome, dude, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it was great. Kind of getting to hang out and kind of celebrate the top 10 designs. Congratulations to all the artists. And then, congratulations to everyone who just missed the cut, man. It's definitely hard, man. I mean, what are we doing? 6 pre-orders almost every week to just even get on the list. It's not easy. I mean, we're sifting through multiple times. So, this is not an easy game to get your hat made. So
and it's getting harder. Gemini and I were talking about that. It's only getting harder.
Yeah.
So here's to like, when you do get through that threshold, here's to making the top 10 for everybody out there. That'd be nice. I mean,
exactly. I don't know if he's going to keep 20. I feel like it's good in a way because like more people get views, but then it's bad in a way because like you're leaving a lot of good stuff on the table. So we'll see how it goes.
It always felt like you're leaving good stuff on the table when we had 10. You know.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to catch up with even since they've been gone. So maybe 20 for a few weeks, and then come New Year, they go back. They're like, we decide. Well, either way, we're all still gonna be trying. We're all still gonna be buying. I love these designs, you know. So
hell yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yep.
Same to you.
Take it light.
I'm still meeting. Hopefully, you guys get to spend a lot of time with your families. Nothing but health, wealth, and happiness to everyone. If you celebrate or if you don't, if not, so go celebrate good Black Friday or something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
For Tim, Eric, Donnie, and Leon, we're out of here.
Right on.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.